Hello everyone, welcome to my video, and today we are going to talk about the gameplay of Fate Grand Order. I understand that the game actually provided with a tutorial, but because it is not in English, so it's hard to understand for non-Japanese speaker like myself. I had divided this video into different parts, so if you would like to skip to a specific part, you can use the annotation that I have put up at the top of this video. Before I start, I would like to say thank you to Valeria, admin of Fate Grand Order group on Facebook, for the translated guide. Without it, I would not be able to do this video. Okay, let's begin. First, you have 3 servants in every battle, 2 from yourself and 1 as support from your friends. You can have sub-member, which I believe that will jump in the battle if one of your starting members die. There are many servants to get in this game, and they can be obtained in different ways. You can get them from summoning using friends points, which will give you randomly 1 to 3 star servants. This method will cost 200 friends points for each summon. You can also use Grail Stone, which will give you a chance to obtain 3 to 5 star servants randomly. You will need 4 stones for every summon that you make. Finally, some servants can be obtained through the story. Now, we are moving to the battlefield. You will keep unlocking quests in different areas of the map. Each quest contains certain amount of battles. By completing each quest for the first time, you will earn yourself a reward, mostly Grail Stone. Now, let's start a battle. This is what it looks like when you enter a battle. Before we start a turn, I would like to go through the relationship between all classes, which one is stronger against which. For what you are seeing here, Saber is strong against Lancer, Lancer is strong against Archer, and Archer is strong against Saber. Rider is strong against Caster, Caster is strong against Assassin, and Assassin is strong against Rider. Berserker is strong and also weak against those 6 classes. Shielder is an exception. This class is neither strong or weak against other classes. In order to start your turn, you need to click on the attack button on the right. You will see there are 5 cards displayed on top of the button. By selecting 3 of them, you will command your servant of which attack type they would use. There are 3 types of attacks: Quick, Arc, and Burster. This attack type will combine into different chains, which depend on which 3 cards you pick. There are 4 chains. First is the Brave chain. This chain will activate if you pick 3 cards that have the same servant illustration, regardless of the attack type. By activating this chain, your servant will gain an extra attack. That means, instead of hitting 3 times, your servant will do 4. Please keep in mind that the servant had to be the same to activate this change. If you pick Saber Lily and Saber Extra, it wouldn't work. Or, if you pick 3 Shielder, and one of them happens to be your friends, the chain will not activate it either. Next, a Quick chain. By having 3 cards that have Quick as attack type, this chain will be activated. This chain will increase the critical hit rate. Unlike Brave chain, your servant cards don't have to be the same. Art change. This chain will activate when you have 3 cards that use Art as attack type. This chain will refill Noble Phantasm bar faster, which will allow you to use your ultimate skill sooner. Next, a Burster chain. When you pick 3 cards to use Burster attacks, this chain will be a trigger. With this chain being activated, your servant will do more damage with every single attack. Finally, if you happen to pick 3 cards that not only have the same illustration but also the same attack type, your servant will perform the double change for that turn. For example, as you can see here, my servant will do Brave Chain and Buster Chain in one turn, which he will attack 4 times and also gaining an attack buff. And that's all you need to know about attack types and chain system for now. Moving on, each servant has different types of skills they can possess. These skills are usually related to their class. For example, Shielder will have defense skill, while Berserker has offensive skills. This skill can be used anytime during the battle without losing your turn. Please keep in mind that you only lose your turn when you trigger the attack command, which is the card picking thing we talked about earlier. However, some skills have cooldown as well, which means some of them might take 3 turns, 5 turns, even 9 turns to be able to use again. So you still need to think carefully of when you should activate these skills. Next is Noble Phantasm. This can be triggered when your servant Noble Phantasm bar is filled. Noble Phantasm will release an attack that does a great amount of damage on your enemy. The more art change you perform during the fight, the sooner you can trigger this ultimate attack. Noble Phantasm is also considered as a Berserker type attack. As Master, you can provide support to your servant during the fight by using your own skills. On the right, under menu button, you can see there is a Master skill option. Like servant skills, some of Master skills will have cooldown as well. The skills that the Master has relies on what mystic code that the Master is wearing. Finally, after every battle, the bond between you and your servant will grow. By having your servant participate in more battles, the bond will increase faster. After reaching a certain point, you will unlock a scenario quest of that particular characters only. That is all you need to know about the battle system. Not so hard, right? Next, we're going to talk about how to make your servant stronger. There are different ways to grow your servant in Fate Grand Order, as I will go through all of them with as much detail as I could. First up is the most common way, your servant's level. By increasing your servant level, you will also increase 2 basic stats of your servant, HP and attack. You can level up your servant by fusing your servant card with others, which will cost you a bit of money. There are also special cards which are used for leveling only. These cards will provide more experience than others. In order to level up your servant, this is where you want to go. Menu, and navigate to the second option, then the first option, then just select your character, and select the card you want to fuse to. For each servant you get, they are limited to a certain level by the number of stars they possess. However, in Fate Grand Order, there is limit break system which will increase the max level for each servant, and also it will change the illustration of the servant. In order to limit break, you will need to possess a servant piece which match the class of the servant you want to limit break. This can be obtained randomly from battle, but you can get most of them from daily quests. In order to limit break your servant, this is where you want to go. Menu, then navigate to the second option, then another second option. Now select your character that you want to limit break. And from what I have seen so far, it looks like each servant can be limit break 4 times. But again, I'm not too sure about it. Each servant has different skills, and these skills can also be leveled up as well. Similar to limit break, you need to fuse certain items to your servant, and the item have to match the class of that servant. These items look like this. Daily quest is where you could farm these. And to access daily quests, you have to go to Chowdia Gate. In the description, I have put the detail of what you can get from these quests, including the limit break piece, so please check it out. Having said that, I also got them dropped from normal battle as well, so you don't have to wait if you don't want to. In order to level up your servant skills, this is where you want to go. Second option, then the third option. Now select your character and then select the skill that you want to level up. Normal Phantasm can also be leveling up. This can be done by fusing your servant to its identical. Keep in mind that they have to be the same, otherwise you just increase your servant experience. For example, Saber has to be fused with Saber, not Saber with Saber Lily. It will be difficult for those 4 and 5 star servants, given their drop rate are lower than others. In order to level up your servant's Normal Phantasm, this is where you want to go. Second option, then the fourth option. Finally, Crab Essence. These cards can be obtained in similar way to obtaining servant by friend points or grail stones. These cards will give you boost to attack, HP, or new skills. In order to equip these cards, go to the first option in your menu, then the second option. Now, choose the servant that you want to equip the essence, and then just put in whatever essence that you want. Crab Essence can also be leveled up as well. Similar to leveling your servant, all you need to do is to fuse it with another Crab Essence card. The higher the level, the more stat it will add. To level up your essence, navigate to this menu, which you should be familiar by now. Go to the last option, then just select the essence that you want to level up, then select the essence you want to fuse. And that is all you want to know about growing your servant, but that's not the end of this video yet. As Master, you play an important role as well. By leveling up, you also increase your cost, AP, and number of friends. Cost is what you need to play servant in the team. Servants with greater stars will require more cost. Each quest will consume a certain amount of AP. By having more AP, you can progress through the story further, as well as participate in other events. More friends will give you more support, as well as more friend points to be earned. Your mystic code will be leveling along. The higher the level, the better the skill you can use. And guys, that's all I got for you. For any question, please put a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you find this video helpful, please like, and even better, subscribe to my channel for more video in the future. Take care and bye for now.